Alright, coming at y'all. This is Oz right here, Fisher Aquatics. Had to make a name for myself somehow. This is a new update on my 20-gallon tall. As you can see, everything is really super green. I just kind of been leaving everything alone, letting it grow, see what happens. And I have to say that this tank has really come a long way. I really wasn't expecting it to look like this quite this soon. And as you can see here, this is an Amazon sword that I've had for right at a year now, maybe like a year and a month or two. And from the last time I trimmed it, it's massive, man. I don't know. I'll put my hand up here. You can tell. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. I got long skinny fingers and big wide palms. This plant is massive. These stones here, smooth river stones, probably weigh a couple pounds a piece, big around as my hand. This plant just dwarfs them. It's looking so pretty. But here's the real get-goer. Some things have been changing. As you can see on some of these smaller leaves, you can tell they're long and narrow, which my imagination would be an iron deficiency. But plants in the back, as you can see, I trimmed it here to try and get it to grow a little better. And that's something that Dustin does and talks about a lot, and that is trimming your plants. Some old tiger barbs. Trim your plants and they will grow. They will love the crap out of you. Excuse me, let me be like Dustin. Your plants will love the shit out of you if you trim the hell out of them. Just for you, Dustin. Anyway, new development is I got these plants like, oh, that made my finger look huge and fat. Ooh, it's a little slow. Right here in the middle, these leaves have started getting really wide. I mean, I don't know, 2 inches wide. And it's only in the center. It's not in the back, not on the sides. My moss balls look, I don't know, light colored. They might be growing again, I don't know. But this thing's looking amazing. And I'll tell you right now, this hornwort I bought, you can see it covers almost the entire top of the tank. Now I've taken out half of it and just threw it away, and it come right back. I don't use liquid plant fertilizer at all. I just let it soak up whatever nutrients are in the water. Now in my gravel, it's a mixture of sand, regular white gravel, as you can see some in the back, and just regular fluorite. I mean, I washed the hell out of the fluorite, but it's regular fluorite. Now for this big Amazon sword, I've got, I don't know, 120 root tabs underneath it over the last year. And last time I bought root tabs, I shoved about 8 up underneath it, and I just said to hell with it. It's either gonna grow or it's not gonna grow, and apparently it decided to really grow. I learned recently that you can split a sword. Not necessarily quite like a crip, whereas, you know, basically each leaf carries its own root, kind of. I'm not so sure about that, but that's how it looked from Dustin's fish tanks. But I'm gonna try and split this thing, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting it in the 10-gallon and letting this one plant have an entire side of the tank. My chain sword in my 5-gallon is my substitute for dwarf sage. I don't know what's supposed to happen with the dwarf sage versus chain sword, if they grow any different or not, but we'll find out. And anyway, yeah, I just kind of spaced out. I am running 2 filters, BioWheel 150 and this little Whisper 10. I don't do water changes ever. I just add more water to it. I use a lot of aquarium salt in my water. Keeps my plants happy, keeps my fish happy. Temperature in my tank is about low 80s, maybe 80 to 82 degrees. I don't know. I don't test my tanks for hardness, nitrite, nitrates, pH, KH, DH. I don't check any of that shit. I go by smell and the way it looks. And my tank looks like this every day without fail, crystal clear. Some of my fish though have kind of got some like white or kind of a bluish tint to their eyes. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're getting old. Maybe I got something in my water. I don't know. Maybe even too much salt. I have no idea. But I'll tell y'all this one Java moss I bought. This is a net off a little net for like I don't know, a little bitty fish. I cut it off the thing, wrapped it around this rock with this Java moss, and as you can see here, it's not super clear, but as you can see, it's starting to grow through the net now. Eventually, it's just gonna engulf it. I don't know how long it'll take. Probably another month or two. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Any questions, leave comments. YouTube, aquascape.ning.com or fishtanktv.com. I'm on there, Oz Fisher, GA to the F to the I to the S to the H to the E to the R. Mr. Fisher, whitest country folk out there, coming to you live from the Georgia. Anyway, yep. Enjoy. I love my swords.